Okay, so today we'll be focusing on the Yasuo matchup. It has been very, very heavily requested, and I just so happen to have a very decent game against a very good Yasuo player. Okay, so the strategy in this game is pretty straightforward. Since the whole enemy team is AD, like every single one of them does physical damage, I will just go Sunfire into Thorn Mail and abuse my base damage. Okay, so how do you abuse your base damage with Katarina? Your base damage is pretty high, and the build that I'm going for will include some AP, as I'm going to go Haunting Guys. And what complements high damage the best? That's right, Penetration. So the build will be Sunfire Cape, Haunting Guys, Sock Shoes, Thorn Mail. And if you play against a non-full AD team, like only AD mid, like Yasuo and AD jungle, you can go like for a magic resist item after Sunfire Cape, like Abyssal, or just go straight into AP, and maybe even Gunblade. Okay, so Yasuo is not in lane in the beginning, so I just keep auto-attacking. If possible, I kind of want to reach level 2 before him. We both have Exhaust. The first thing I notice about him, though, is that he has 720 HP. That means he has flat HP runes. I think it's probably Seals or Quints. Bad for me. Okay, so I know he's gonna be strong in the early levels. I'm gonna be stronger like after a few levels. Okay, he zones me away from one minion. That's fine. I have four pots, so I can sustain a lot. Okay, I hit level 2. And since I have a dagger, I can E-auto attack him, pick the dagger up, and go for another auto attack, E-auto attack. Zac is here, so we get a decent chunk of his HP. And I can farm for free, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so he only has one potion, so unless he gets a lot of auto attacks off, I can chunk him very hard. Okay, right here he walked too close to the minion, so I could go for a quick all-in. Now he has a summoner disadvantage, so ideally I should be able to zone him away from some CS now. Okay. He's at the turret. Ideally, I don't want to push really hard. I want to push as slowly as possible because Vi could be here and because I really don't want him to get all of that CS. Okay, Vi is mid lane. I'm aware of it. I go to the bottom a little bit. I don't go for that minion, but I don't back off either. Okay, so I kind of don't want to scare her off immediately. I wanted to come mid again and again and again without actually dying. So I actually try to bait her into wasting her time. So I see that she is still around. I either Yasuo tender, so if Yasuo engages you all on his own, make sure to E right after he is on you with a third Q, so he can't land it. Okay. Wave is under my turret, I can freeze it, no need to push, make him lose CS. So I'm basically doing my best to deny him right now. He comes back into lane, check items, double Dorans, okay, dangerous. I should not be trying to pick a fight here. If he walks into daggers, then of course that's free damage. But if he doesn't, then I should be careful. Okay. He shoves me on the turret, but I'm confident that I can get everything because of my skill set. So I just keep CSing. Here I can go for some free poke. Since he just walks into daggers. If he doesn't, then he just gets zoned off CS, so it's a lose-lose for him. Okay, I stopped the minion wave here, I have some armor so I can tank it a little bit. No need to like let it walk into the turret and maybe lose one. Okay, the lane resets. My team is getting kills around the map, so I keep playing defensively. Like, unless he walks into daggers like that. When he does that, then it's obviously good for me to all-in him, because it's free damage, he can't return it. Because I get my Shanpa reset, and if he just tries to trade back, I will have options to retrade him, and in the end, the trade goes bad for him, because he stood on a dagger and I have more damage. Okay, I have 1208 gold, so I go back right now and I get a Bammy Cinder. It's like the best counter item you can get against Yasuo, because it makes it really, really easy for you to pop the shield without actually using anything. Okay, by just walking up, or just him Eing you. Okay, Zac comes in for a gank. And Yasuo looks like he wants to go for him. No? Okay. Good. Okay, we again try to freeze the lane under our turret, make him lose some CS. I think we're like 10 CS ahead at this point. He still isn't level 6, so He's not really that big of a threat. Okay, now he hits level 6, so I'm trying to hit level 6 as fast as I can as well. Oh, I missed the cannon, that's unfortunate, and I'm level 6. Okay. I don't really want to straight up 1v1 fight him just because he has that double Doran's Blade. If he didn't have that, I think I would definitely be able to beat him by just EW engaging and holding onto my Q until he uses Wind Wall, or just not using it at all. Or maybe use it to force his Wind Wall and then just jump out. Okay, Yasuo's mess. I ping it and start beating the turret until he comes back. I think that's not very interesting. Okay, so he does come back from an angle. Still only 2 Doran's Blade, so he didn't go back. Okay, so I'm kind of confident right now. Somehow I popped this shield with that. I don't know why. I think the dagger hit him and he just blocked it afterwards. Okay, I mess up my dodge, but it's alright. Okay, I tried to go onto him, but he has pretty good positioning, so I don't manage to do it. I just dodged the Q with my resetted E. And now he doesn't have Wind Wall, and I have my Q back up, so when he walks up, I can just poke him. But here I prioritize the farm, because, like I said, I'm not really going for those 1v1 kills. Okay, he goes in a bit deep, so now right now I can lay down some really good poke. Okay. Okay, so I insta shove the wave into his turret, so he loses more CS. Let's actually look at the tab right now. Okay, so I'm also S-ing him by 18, that's really good. Exactly what I was going for. Okay, he uses Wind Wall, engages on me. I'm like, what the hell do you want? And then I say, oh shit, Vi is here. I still have exhaust, but there's not much I can do because she just Qs me and he just ults me and I just die. Okay, so not a lot of counterplay. Like, the only real counterplay I have is to just avoid the gang altogether. I got a refillable potion because what's one potion? Who cares? Refillable potion is going to be stronger like for the next 15 minutes, so then I can sell it. It's not that expensive anyway. I know counterplay to that. A little bit salty, but true nonetheless. I revive. Zac starts a fight with Yasuo in the mid lane. Kinda baits him. Doesn't back off. And Yasuo is kinda like, maybe I can kill this Zac, but Zac straight up ults his ass. Pops the shield. Keeps going on him. I do my amazing chase combo with the instant E-flash. And right now, this is the reason why tank Katarina is so strong. Look at me just tanking 4 hits, 5 hits and still walking off with 50% HP. That's completely broken. Okay, so from this point on, it's 7-2. I'm snowballing. The whole team is AD. I have the amazing armor build, which I upgrade into a Sunfire Cape, and then into a Sunfire Cape, Haunting Eyes, Thorn Mail, and then, yeah. And I still do a lot of damage because of my base damage values. Yeah, so that is how I beat Yasuo in this game. Now if we go to a more general case, if we say there is a Yasuo on the enemy team that I'm landing against as Katarina, but the rest of the team isn't full AD, then I would advise you to like rush a Bemi Cinder, and then maybe if the rest is AP, go for like a Negatron, maybe even an Abyssal or something. If not, then just go for the Sunfire Cape. Then you can get a Gunblade, you can get a Rylai's, you can get an Abyssal, you can even get a Zonius if you want. Only go like this build, this particular build with a Dark Seal and the Magic Pen runes and the double Magic Pen items and the Thorn Mail. Only do that when the whole team is AD and not only. Yeah, okay, so this matchup, you definitely need the exhaust. If he doesn't have exhaust, then you will win the 1v1s. Play the lane exactly as I did, and you should be fine. After you get Sunfire Cape, you will have a really big advantage that you can abuse against Yasuo. And I really hope that you can try this out in your ranked game, and good luck on the Rift.